Hey guys, I'm Eric with Extreme Terrain. In this video, I'm going to give you my review and installation of this K&N Series 57 FIPK cold air intake for all 2016 and later Toyota Tacomas with the 3.5 liter V6 engine. Now this kit's really going to appeal to the Tacoma owner out there who wants to maximize airflow, not only maximize it, but cleaner airflow into their engine for better performance and better throttle response. Now when K&N talks about FIPK, what are they really talking about? Well, that stands for Fuel Injection Performance Kit, and that's part of a list of items that they offer for sale, including the kit we're reviewing today. And really what we're talking about is getting the most amount of oxygen into your intake in the same volume of air as possible, and that's what a cold air intake really does. And this kit from K&N is really going to help boost throttle response and horsepower and torque as much as possible from this type of product. Now K&N is almost a household name out there in the automotive world. They really built their reputation based on the quality products they put out, especially their air filters. That's really where they made their bread and butter, and you get one of those in this kit, and it's backed by a 1,000,000-mile 10-year warranty, which K&N is also known for. And you should have no problem having this for the life of your vehicle, so long as you do some basic maintenance items like cleaning it and oiling it periodically according to the manufacturer's requirements. Now, along with that confidence that you get from that warranty that K&N offers, you can also feel safe and secure knowing that this is 50 state emissions legal, including California. So you won't have any worries about passing EPA requirements regardless of what state you live in. Now this kit comes in right around $250, which puts it kind of in the premium category for cold air intakes, but you're also getting that good air filter with it. And if you service it properly, it will last you for many, many years. And that's going to save you some money down the road. Now, as far as the installation goes, guys, as you'll see here in just a minute, it's very easy. I'm giving it a very basic 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. A couple of basic hand tools is all you're going to need, and you should have no problem getting this job done in less than an hour. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, guys, tools we're going to use for this installation are a socket wrench, 8 and 10 millimeter sockets, a small extension, a set of pliers, and a 19 millimeter crescent wrench. All right, first step before you get started on your installation, guys, is you should disconnect the negative terminal on your battery. Once you have that done, we're going to go ahead and remove this plastic shroud that's on top of the engine. That's going to give us better access to the rest of the intake plumbing, which we are going to remove and replace with this new K&N kit. All right, go ahead and pinch this clip right here with some pliers, guys. Pull it back and just pull this back. We're going to end up pulling out this section tube here. Next up is these clamps. Go ahead and grab a 10 millimeter socket for those. All right, just loosen that up, guys, until this is nice and loose there. We're going to do this clamp as well. It's also a 10 millimeter. Now we have everything loose here with the clamps at both ends. You want to disconnect this clip at the back so this is free from the wiring harness, and we can go ahead and pull this out. Okay, now we're going to remove the factory air filter. There's 2 tabs here. Just push these down and that'll let you lift those clips up. You can remove it just like that. All right, guys, at this point in the installation, we're going to do our typical side-by-side comparison. Now, obviously, there's not a whole lot to go over here, but mainly what you're getting is that K&N air filter, and that's really what K&N built their reputation on, is the premium quality air filter. You can see it's a little bit thinner than this one. However, with its design and oiled operation, it's going to give you better airflow, and down the road, you're going to be able to reuse this filter with some simple maintenance, and that's going to save you money down the road as well. Now, as far as comparison of the piping goes, you're obviously getting a straight shot with the new K&N tube coming out of your airbox into your car's intake. You're not going to have this apparatus up here where air is going to flow in and have the opportunity to warm up. Colder air is denser air, and you're going to get more oxygen into your vehicle in the same volume of airspace. So really, you're going to be looking at a slight boost in horsepower and torque, but overall, what you're really probably going to notice is better throttle response. And that's what you're going to get with this K&N kit. So while I have stuff here on the table, I'm going to show you a couple things we're going to need to do to put it together before we can get it on the truck. Real quick and easy, this adapter piece is for your crankcase ventilation tube that we disconnected during the uninstall phase. All you need to do is thread that in here on your new K&N tubing. And we'll tighten that down with a tool in a second. The other thing you're going to want to do is start clamps on both of the connection parts right here. This one that has kind of a bulge in the middle is going to go on this end towards your air box, and this straight piece here is going to go towards your vehicle intake. Orient them both in the same direction and use an 8mm socket to tighten these down just enough to keep them from falling off. And just give this a couple turns to tighten this down, guys. I'm using a 19mm crescent wrench. You don't want to over torque this. Doesn't need to be super tight. All right, and we're going to put our new K&N filter in. Fits nicely into place. That's something you really notice working with premium brands like K&N, that the fitment is always nice and tight and easy to install. And then relock those clips, and then we'll move on to the intake tubing. All right, guys, now remember we're using the straight piece of pipe here, straight piece of rubber pipe, I should say, and we're just going to kind of walk it on to the intake piping. We're going to leave those loose for now until we cinch up the other end. All right, it's a little tight in here, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this cover back off. That'll give us a little bit of extra room to work with. So you have both ends cinched on together. I'm going to go ahead and replace the airbox cover. All right, once you have these sleeves adjusted and your clamps on so they have enough bite on there, go ahead and tighten them down using an 8mm socket. All right, I'm going to reconnect our crankcase vent tube. And then reseat our clamp. And there you go. Okay, replace your engine cover. And reconnect the negative terminal to your battery, and you should be all done. All right, so that wraps up this review and install of this K&N Series 57 FIPK cold air intake for all 2016 and later Toyota Tacomas with the V6 engine. And for all things Tacoma, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.